What's good? What's good? What's really good, good people? It is I'm gonna turn this phone off. It is I, the man that you all know and love, E Digger. Um, what can I say, good people? Um, you know what day it is. We are celebrating the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on this December the 25th, known as to us as Christmas. Today is Christmas Day. Let us be mindful of what today is. Let us be mindful of the importance of this day is to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. And it's not about a gift. It's not about the money that you spent. It's not about the gifts that you receive. It's about helping others, praying and loving others. We are in the midst of a pandemic. We are still in a pandemic. This COVID pandemic has really taken out a lot of what we call normancy. It has really taken out the fun of what we call, living and enjoying our families, our relatives, our families, our friends. But I also want to give you some hope that they say troubles don't last always. They say troubles don't last always. And as you go through today, being with your family, talking to your relatives, talking to your loved ones, just keep that in your head that troubles don't last always. I remember a time where, well, before I get into that, I want to wish everybody out there that's watching, everybody that hears my voice, a very happy and blessed Christmas, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all. I am just overjoyed right now. One, I woke up able to see a Christmas, able to see a December 25th. Because there's a lot of people out there who didn't wake up this morning. I was able to be with my family. There's a lot of people who can't say that. There's a lot of people who can't be with their family for numerous of reasons, whether they're in the military, whether they're at work, out of town. There's so many reasons why a lot of people can't be with their families right now. But you hold that in your heart. You hold the memories of all of that in your heart. And I remember a time where, when I was little, my mom, she would Christmas and Thanksgiving. That was her holidays right there. She would get up on Tuesday. It was something about a Tuesday, and she would start cooking. It's just like on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was Thursday. She would wake up on Tuesday morning, and she would begin cooking. And the food, believe it or not, people, would be ready. Wait a minute, let me turn this down. She would start cooking on Tuesday morning, and the food will be ready by Thursday afternoon for everybody to come over and eat. And the same with Christmas. It was something about a Tuesday. It was always Tuesday. It was Tuesday in the house. Like when we knew that the holidays was coming, she would wake up Tuesday morning, start cooking, and that was her thing. And she would make a mean spread. She would make a mean, and I'm talking about, of course, macaroni and cheese, ham, turkey, gravy, cranberry sauce, all of that. You name it, she did it. And pies. She would make pies and cakes. And my favorite thing to do when I was little is lick the bowl. I'm sorry that it sounds so graphic, but to lick the bowl was not lick the bowl literally. I had a big ass wooden spoon, and I would go around the edge of the bowl and just lick the batter, the cake batter off of the bowl, off of the spoon. It was a big ass wooden spoon. And I enjoyed that. Then my sister got into the act. She was like, I never got a chance to lick the bowl. You always lick the bowl. I said, well, I'm always the one around. You got to beat me to it. So that's what she started doing. And, my mom, she made a will. She made a way out of, she just made a way. You see what I'm saying? Like, my mom didn't have much. We didn't have much. But what she had, we had a Christmas. And it was nothing for me to wake up early in the morning. You couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. And you wake up and my brother and my mother downstairs wrapping gifts. And I would creep. We would try to creep. And you had them wooden steps in your house that made the noise. You had that loud ass, wooden step. That one step, that plank on the floor, and that wooden step. And we could, and she would hear for that wooden step. We're like, get back upstairs, go to bed. Those was the days, man. Those was the days. And today I watched my kids, unwrap their gifts. And as a family, we celebrated, Christmas. And in our house, it's just once everybody wrapped the gifts and everybody, you get that reaction from them, and that's it. They back upstairs, and that's it. That's what I look forward to, on these days, like just being with my family, being surrounded by love. And I'm almost certain that you guys out there do the same thing with your family and your friends. And the good thing about this, good people, is the power of technology. Since you cannot be next to your loved ones, you can now, phone in or call or FaceTime your relatives. You can call the traditional call, or you can get on Skype, or you could get on Zoom, and you can talk to your relatives now. And that's the beauty of keeping in contact with your loved ones and your family and your friends. It's so many memories that I have. I am thankful. I am blessed that I woke up today. God, saw favor in me to wake me up this morning to see yet another Christmas day, because a lot of people did not wake up this morning. A lot of people could not sit around the table with their families this morning. A lot of people didn't have meals prepared for them today, and thank God. And I'm a special shout out or special prayer goes out to the people who went out today to feed the homeless. I know a good friend of mine who I talk about a lot. You see us, on social media a lot. My sister Pinks, her daughter, she said she took her paycheck and she went out and bought a whole lot of lunch meat and bread and water. And she said, "Mom, we're going to get up Christmas morning and feed the homeless." It's acts of kindness like that go a long way. It's not about getting a gift. It's about giving a gift. And not a gift of, cologne or clothes or the PS5 or the money. It's about giving a gift, whatever it is that's in your heart, to give to the next person who is less fortunate than yourself. So shout out to Pinks, her daughter, for doing just that. Unconditional, like no hesitation. This is what we're going to do Christmas morning. We're going to get out there. We're going to feed the homeless. So shout out to you guys for doing that. And shout out to you guys who's watching right now. Thank you for watching and tuning in. This is just a message from me to you, from Charm City Direct TV. I am the man that you all know and love, E Digger. And like I said, good people, it costs nothing to be thoughtful, or it costs nothing to have a heart. You see what I'm saying? Everybody is looking for something to get, but it's all about giving, the act of giving back. So everybody that has took the time to give back in some way, fashion, or form, my hat's off to you. Those who wanted to give but had, very little, still, it's the thought. It's the thought that counts. A lot of people just think that, you have to do this big overzealous thing to this big overzealous act, but you really don't. I'm working on my lower third. Okay, there you go. It was hidden from me. But yeah, everybody think that you got to do this big random act, like you got to spend all of this money, on Christmas. You got to run to the stores and, you got to buy everything for your 1-year-old or 2-year-old that probably ain't gonna remember none of that. It's not even about that. It's not even about that. It's about your heart. Where's your heart? Where's your heart right now? That's what Christmas means to me. That is what Christmas means to me. So as you go throughout today, tomorrow, just be mindful of those who have less than yourself. Be mindful of those who don't have a family to go to. Be mindful of those who didn't get anything for Christmas. Be mindful of that. And also reach out to the ones who are going through something during this year, because 2020, people, it has already gone down as one of the worst years in history. Dealing with a pandemic, dealing with a president who, in a matter of weeks, next week, couple more weeks, he is out of there. He is gone. Dealing with that, dealing with a pandemic, dealing with, stress and work-related issues, dealing with family. Reach out to those people and ask them, how are they? How are they doing? Do you need anything? That is the things that we need to be concerned with and hold dear to our heart. Hey, I am the man that you all know and love, E Digger. I just want to say, first and foremost, again, Merry Christmas to everybody that's watching, everybody that's going to tune in and watch this a little later. Happy holidays to each and every one of you, and look forward to a new and prosperous new year, a better new year. From my family to your family. And from the Charm City Direct TV network, I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Peace, and God bless. Stay safe.